Well, hello everybody. As I promised today, I told you I would set up my tripod with my GoPro. Finally got my GoPro charged, so I'm gonna set the camera up here, and I'm gonna run this saw a little bit, show you how well it cuts. I think I'm gonna cut a couple bigger chunks of that one tree that's up here. So you give me a minute and I'll get this camera set up, and once I get up here where this tree's at, I'll get the camera set up and start up the saw and go at it. Cut a little bit of wood and show you how nice it runs and everything. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt. 51 degrees today. It's nice for December, so anyhow, just thought I'd let you know that. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this camera set up and I'm gonna go at it. See you here in just a minute. Well, so how easy this thing starts. Well, everyone, that's my $54.60 chainsaw. Cuts like a champ. I'm telling you, this darn thing, it does. It cuts like a champ. It's not too heavy of a saw. I never did weigh it. I should have weighed it. I should have weighed it and see what that thing weighs, but it ain't too bad. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I don't have my safety glasses on. I just have my regular glasses. No ear protection. I couldn't find my ear muffs. I have to see if I can't find them. I actually have like 2 sets of them and I can't find either one. If I can't find them anymore, I'm gonna have to maybe get a new pair of ear muffs. I'm getting old. I can still hear good, except for my wife. Sometimes I can't hear her. She says she answers me when I ask her something, but she don't. She just kind of mumbles and says she did. But anyhow, right, honey? She's gonna complain about me needing to shave again in my video. She keeps telling me I need to shave. Well, I'm gonna go in here in a little bit and shower and shave. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you how well this saw works. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours running a saw ever since I was a young teenager, and so I'm well rounded when it comes to a saw, running it, and safety. Yeah, I was climbing on a log stand back there, but I had good footage. I made sure that that log that I was cutting on, this one here, I made sure that it wasn't going to go anywhere. It wasn't going to roll back on me. I was on the back side because this root ball, or the root of the tree, was on this side of all these logs, so if it was going to go anywhere, it was going to come this way, and I was on the back side. But it's sitting there solid. It ain't moving at all. And I could have climbed over and made another 3 or 4 cuts before I got right up here where it's resting on that log down below. So I could have blocked them off for sure before it was going to go anywhere there. But I think I can cut down through there and maybe one more block. It might want to tip this way. And if it does, I'll cut them over here. I'll cut down from the top and then I'll cut up from the bottom so it don't pinch my blade. It'll want to drop, and that way it opens up at the bottom and doesn't pinch your bar or your chain. Like I said, I'm well rounded when it comes to cutting wood, and know what to watch for to be safe as possible. But anyhow, hi Penny, coming to check out Dad's wood cutting, huh? Right there's those blocks of wood. I have to get up here and throw some in the skid loader bucket or something, take them down where the log splitter's at, get my log splitter out and get it running. I'll probably have to maybe clean the carburetor up. It's been sitting a while, but I'll get the rest of these smaller trees. There's a root ball there. See if that tree going that direction, which I already cut 2 of them branches off, cut them up, but there's 2 more. It forks right down there. One's down into the ground, one's up above. Keep my saw out of the dirt, so I'll cut that one up the top. That one at the bottom, might be able to get a couple chunks off of it and lift it up out of there with the skid loader. But yeah, I'm gonna get this whacked up here. Supposed to have some nice days this week, and hopefully I can get up here and get the rest of this hair cut up. And then right up there is that dirt root ball, I should say. There's a bunch of trees there, some over that direction, and further up there's a couple more big piles like this one here. So plenty of wood, won't run out. Well, I'm gonna get off here, go in, jump in the shower and shave, make my wife happy. And I gotta run over to my mom. She'd called. My stepdad's sick today, throwing up stuff, and it's muddy and a little icy out there over at my mom's. Some ice where the sun don't hit, packed snow around the chicken house, so I gotta go over there and feed and water her chickens to gather eggs. She don't want to take a chance going out there slipping or falling, so I gotta go do that. But other than that, I don't know a whole lot. I got a fridge full of cream, trying to find people to take some cream. It's funny on how some people just don't know what to do with that. My mom's giving some away to some elderly women at the church and at her senior center and stuff, but she gave some to a guy the other day, and he thought about making ice cream, and then he wanted to know if his cream would still be good come Christmas, and my mom told him to just go ahead and use it up, make some butter with it or whatever, that Brian would get him some more. So I got more cream for the guy, but I think I have about 13 quarts of cream in the fridge right now, and I've been making some butter and put in the freezer. So I guess if I can't find anybody to take it besides my aunt, that's what I'm gonna have to do, is just start making butter and stockpiling my freezer. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll see y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.